welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can probably tell, is gonna be a little vlog video of the weekend. We officially got back from Iceland last Sunday, so this is our first weekend at home. So I thought I'd just bring you along with me for the weekend. It is currently Saturday. It's actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We went to my dad's last night for my birthday dinner. It was really lovely. I didn't vlog any of it, but we drove there and then we both ended up having a drink, so we got an Uber home. So we are just getting ready because we're going to go pick up the car. It's actually quite a nice day outside. It's actually quite sunny, so I think we're going to go pick up a coffee and then go pick up the car and come home. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting ready for the day, kind of taking it quite easy, quite a chilled, relaxed day, but I feel quite productive having got a little workout in. But I thought I would start talking to you at this part because I kind of just want to show you my makeup. I've kind of switched up what I've been doing a little bit and I'm really enjoying it. I actually did this the other day and I really liked it. I'm kind of trying to embrace a little bit more minimal makeup and trying like little different techniques. I keep seeing like loads of different techniques on TikTok and I'm trying to incorporate some into my routine. So I thought I'd just kind of quickly show you it. I've just been using my e.l.f. Halo Glow. I absolutely love this. I feel like I've talked about it a lot recently, but I'm just loving it, and I'm just loving it on its own at the moment. So I'm just kind of using this as my base, just to kind of help even out my skin tone a little bit, add a little bit of coverage but not a lot. And then I just go in with a little brush. This is from Morphe, and I'm just gonna blend that in. Also, we are in the bathroom. I have become a bathroom makeup girly. I love doing my makeup here. Like, I'm at the sink. We've got a window behind, so it's kind of in the natural lighting. And I've just been loving doing my makeup here. I've been loving like standing up to do my makeup as well. I've always been like a makeup desk kind of person, but I've just been loving doing my makeup in the bathroom at the moment. I've got my little goodies in this bag. This is by, I think it's Iris V Emma on Instagram. I'll leave it down below, but this was the collaboration they did with Gizu and I love it. I love the design of it. It's so good. I love like that lovely noise, and it looks really cute in the bathroom. But yeah, I don't think you can get that exact design anymore, but she does the most cutest of makeup bags. And then I've kind of been seeing this Mary Phillips technique of doing bronzer before, like bronzer and blusher before you do like base products. I don't do like the whole routine that she does. Like, I think it's the routine she uses on Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner, but I have been going in with cream bronzer next. This is just the Refined Cream Bronzer and the Refined brush, just to kind of like warm up my face. And I feel like this means that like I don't feel the need to put any product like where the bronzer is, because I feel like because the bronzer goes on like the outer perimeters of my face, like I don't really get any like blemishes or anything there. And then it also means I don't really need to use foundation or something to like even up my skin tone, because this kind of does it for me. It just kind of adds that colour into my face. And then we're just going to go in with the Refined Cream blush. I'm just going to stipple that kind of like all over, across my nose, a little bit up onto the temples, and a little bit on the eyes. I feel like this, doing my makeup this way, I kind of go in with a little bit more cream bronzer because it does kind of get dulled down in a minute, but I'm loving like a more blushy look, especially for like coming into spring. I feel like blusher is going to be the whole thing. And then I go in with concealer, but what I've been doing is applying my concealer with a brush. This is the Real Techniques angled highlighter brush. I've just been using this brush. It's just like quite a nice little fluffy brush. All I do is like, it's a little bit more difficult with the Maybelline one. I think if you had like a doe foot, it'd be a little bit easier, but I just kind of like take my brush on there and then I just kind of like stipple this onto the areas I want, and then I just blend. Like, I've never been a concealer brush girl, but I've actually been liking it. I feel like it just uses a little bit less concealer. I think, I can't remember her name on TikTok, but it was one of Selena Gomez's makeup artists who I was also talking about applying concealer with a brush, and I just really like it. I feel like I'm using less product, which I really like. It doesn't feel like as heavy or as cakey. Still using concealer, because like some people like use barely any, and I just feel like I don't have the skin for that. But yeah, and then I'm just gonna pop it on any blemishes. And then I just really like it because you still get that coverage, but I feel like it just looks really light. My skin does look very glow at the moment. I am going to go with powder because I do have more of a oily complexion. But yeah, I just feel like doing my makeup this way, I'm using a lot less products and a lot less of concealer. I'm still like using concealer, but I'm using a lot less of it. And I'm really liking it. I just think it looks like really nice and fresh. I'm back to using loose powder. I don't know why. I don't know when this happened. I'm just using the Too Faced one. The Laura Mercier one is my favourite, but I'm going to use this up. I don't dislike the Too Faced one. I just much prefer the Laura Mercier one. And then I'm just going to use a slightly smaller brush to apply this. This is a Superdrug Exo finishing brush. I don't actually think they sell this anymore, but I'm really enjoying like applying powder with a smaller brush. And again, I feel like it just uses a little less product, but I'm still setting the areas that need setting. And then I've not been using powder bronzer or powder blush, which is completely unheard of for me. And then I'm just going to do my brows. My brows are dreadful. I really need to like get them done. And then for my eyes, all I'm going to do is go in with a fluffy brush and a bronzer. Just a powdered bronzer. Any powdered bronzer will do. And then what I'm going to do, I don't do this every day, but I do really like it just for thickening up the look of the lash line a little bit. I'm just going to take a brown pencil eyeliner. This is the Rimmel London Original Eyes in a rich brown. This isn't very neat, so take it on my eye and like smudge it along. It kind of as close to the lash line as I can. Like, it looks a little bit messy right now, but just if you wanted to wing it out, you could. I don't really suit wing liner. And I really like to do this with the brown. I just feel like it's less harsh. And then I'm just going to take a little angled brush. This is from Eco Tools. Just kind of smudge it out a little bit. Before I do mascara, I'm just going to spritz my face with the Maybelline Lasting Fix setting spray. Using setting spray always makes me sneeze. But yeah, I like to just do that before my mascara because otherwise I have to wait for my mascara to dry or like cover my eyes. I'm just using an old toothbrush brush to fan my face. And then just making sure my lashes are dry. I'm going to go in and curl them. I honestly find curling my lashes makes all the difference. I know some people hate the idea of it, but I recommend. And then I'm just going to apply mascara. I'm just using the 17 Extreme Extension Lengthening Mascara, and this is in the brown colour. Again, just like it looks a bit more softer for like daytime. And voila. And I just kind of feel like the addition of the brown liner on my eyes just really adds like some thickness to my lashes. Also, I feel like this kind of brings out the green in my eyes when I use brown on my eyes. And then we're just going to go in with a lip liner. I'm just going to use the NYX lip pencil in Natural. And that is my makeup. And that is just the makeup I've been doing recently. And I really like it. I think it just looks really nice and fresh. It feels nice and light on my face because I feel like I'm not using too many products. And it's still a little bit glowy, but will last. It's not the longest last makeup ever, but excuse me. But yeah, it's not obviously the longest lasting makeup ever, but I really like it. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be the makeup I'm going to be wearing going into spring as well, because I just really like it. I have got some mascara on my lids, and now I need to sort out my hair. I have no idea what I'm going to do. It kind of needs washing, but I can't be bothered. Sunday. Okay, I realised I didn't finish off the vlog yesterday. I kind of just left you when we went to get coffee, but I literally just came home and sat and edited the Iceland vlog for the rest of the day. That did actually go up this morning, so I'll leave it linked in the cards if you haven't seen it and you want to go give it a watch. It's probably one of my favourite videos I've ever uploaded. It is quite a long one, but I didn't want to make it as informative as I could, and there's quite a lot of information in the description box as well, just because I want it to be handy if anybody's watching that video who might be traveling to Iceland or something. But yeah, I really like that video. We had a fantastic time in Iceland, and I will eventually one day shut up about it. But I thought I'd just sit down with you quickly because I did just want to show you some bits that I got for my birthday. I'm not going to do a full dedicated like what I got for my birthday this year, but I thought I'd just show you some bits in this video because I got some really lovely gifts. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to share with them. I'm not going to sit down for too long and show you everything, but I thought I'd just show you some bits. I did get some lovely bunch of flowers that my mum sent me. These are from M&S Flowers. If you are sending flowers, I know Mother's Day is coming up soon, or like early birthdays, I really recommend M&S. They're really good for flower deliveries. So the majority of the stuff that I got was jewellery. I'm basically working on my entire like everyday jewellery collection that I wear pretty much every day. I'll always probably change out my earrings a little bit. Being gifted, I really like wearing jewellery that is a gift. It just makes me like think of that person. Like, I have this ring here, which was my nana's. This one was gifted from my grandma. I got that for my last birthday actually. And then obviously I've got my engagement ring. I do want a ring for my thumb to kind of finish off my everyday ring collection. But I wanted some other pieces. So the first gift was a gift from my mum, and it is a beautiful bracelet. It's got these like little sparkly gems on it. And it's just really thin and simple, and I just love it with the look of my engagement ring because they both like sort of reflect. Obviously like the engagement ring has diamond in it, and then this isn't diamonds, but it's just like really nice and sparkly, and I just really like it with the look of my engagement ring. They go really nicely. This is got gold detailing, as you can see, so it goes really nicely with my ring. Also I really like that it just fits my wrist, like it's got no like dangling chain, which I really like. But yeah, that was just a really lovely gift from my mum. She did pick this up from Astrid and me. I did kind of send it as an idea if she needed any ideas, because I just really loved it, and I've been wearing it pretty much every day. I absolutely love it, and yeah, I just think it's a lovely piece of jewellery. And then they didn't know I'd got this bracelet, but my friends bought me some earrings. It's like a group of 4 of us that I've known them since I was like a kid from school, and we've stayed friends. Hello if you're watching. And we don't normally do gifts for each other, but because it's been our 30th birthdays, we've been buying each other gifts, and we've kind of gone down the jewellery route just because I think jewellery is a lovely gift. And they got me these earrings, which I absolutely adore. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They're from Miss Soma, I believe. They're just like that. They are huggy hoop, which I love, that are still like a stud back, but it's got like 2 hoop details on it. One is like got little sparkly bits, and then one is just plain gold, and I just absolutely love them. They're very me. I love a gold hoop. I've got another pair in at the moment. And these are just really nice because they are a little bit more glitzy, a bit more evening, but they're still like quite simple and understated, which is what I really love with jewellery. I'm not a like flashy jewellery person, so I absolutely love something like that, just with that subtle touch of little sparkle. They go really nicely with my bracelet and with my ring as well, and I just absolutely loved them, and it was so sweet. They actually arrived on Valentine's Day, and I wasn't expecting them, and like I got a bit emotional. But yeah, I absolutely love them. I think they're just so beautiful. They're very me, and there will be an earring I wear a lot. And then the last piece of jewellery I want to show you is a very special piece, and it's actually the necklace I've got on. So you can see it's like a gold chain with this T-bar, and it's just got a very simple clasp. Again, there's like no tail, there's only like one length it can be, and it's quite a bit of a chunkier chain, but this is a very special gift. This was from my grandma. It was actually a necklace from her own jewellery collection that she already owned, and it's actually a necklace that my granddad bought for her quite a few years ago. I think it was like 1989. She's got the old receipt, so she's given me the receipt, and then like I'm gonna frame it or something and put it on top of my jewellery box, because it just means a lot to me that it was like not only that it was my grandma's and it's a hand-me-down and it's like an heirloom from her, but also that it was something that my granddad bought my grandma, because my grandparents mean a lot to me. And yeah, I feel like I'm joking talking about this, but yeah, it is a piece that like I saw in her jewelry collection. I was like, oh my god, that's gorgeous. And then she was like, oh, you can have it one day. And I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, then she told me it was also a gift from my granddad to her for, I think it was for her birthday. And yeah, she gifted it to me for my 30th birthday, which I thought was absolutely lovely. It's a very special gift. It's a very like meaningful gift, and it's like something that I'll probably like I'll never forget. And something like this necklace is just a really special piece that I will own for the rest of my life. I absolutely love it. I think it's a gorgeous piece, and the fact that it's just got that whole extra sentiment behind it just means a lot, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, that was really lovely, and I absolutely love that. And then something else I did want to show you in this video was a present from Alex's parents. I actually did speak about this in my Iceland vlog, but it is a mug. I absolutely fell in love. It's from a shop called Kaelin in Iceland. That's the card if anyone's curious. But it was just a ceramic store, and we went in because I thought, oh, it looks nice, and then I saw this mug. I fell in love. I absolutely love it. It's blue. Blue's my favorite color, and yeah, it's just, I just absolutely love it. It's like light blue and then it goes darker blue. It's got a little bit of hint of green. It's got like some stony material on the rim. It's got a really cute little handle, and I just love it. It's actually been the perfect mug for my matches. I've been having matches since I got back from Iceland, and it just is the perfect mug. I mean, it looks really nice with my matcha in it, and I just love it. I love homeware, but I love mugs. I love ceramics. Honestly, I could own like multiple ceramics. The whole entire shop actually had some beautiful pieces. They had a few different kind of mugs, but that was just the one I was drawn to. Yeah, and then my dad and his wife, they got me a voucher to go breakfast, and we're also going to London in March, and we're going to go see Wicked, which I'm so excited for. I've wanted to see Wicked for ages. I don't even know why. It's not like a classic musical, but I've always wanted to see Wicked, and I'm really excited to go see that. Alex took me to Iceland for my birthday, which was incredible. My sister took me to York for my birthday. Really lovely. It was the weekend before we went to Iceland. We went to York. And then my grandma and my auntie and my mum surprised me in York, and we went for lunch at the Ivy, and it was just really magical. And I feel completely spoiled, without sounding really soppy, but I've just felt incredibly grateful and incredibly lucky. And I feel like I'm rambling, but I think for the rest of this Sunday I'm probably just going to relax. I have been rewatching Gossip Girl. I'm at the end of season 5, so I might go watch some more of that. Yeah, just have a relaxed rest of the day. It's actually a really lovely day today. It feels like the beginning of spring today. Okay, I realised editing this vlog that I didn't actually film an outro, even though I did a big long ramble at the end there. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to pop on and end this video. I just ended up on Sunday just watching Gossip Girl, so there wasn't much to vlog. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this vlog, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you could subscribe. And yeah, I will see you all next week in a brand new video. Goodbye.